Good evening, I'm Mallory Maddox.
And I'm John Nicely. For 2 weeks, Douglas County deputies were on patrol knowing a man was out there who allegedly made threats to shoot them if pulled over.
This morning, a deputy crossed paths with the man, and the suspect, at last word, is in extremely critical condition. Our Brandon Scott is on this story live at the scene of an officer-involved shooting, 156th and Blondo.
John and Mallory, just a few weeks ago, the Douglas County Sheriff's Department sent out this security bulletin warning deputies about Taylor Culbertson. One of his friends contacted authorities concerned about Culbertson's drinking, his irrational behavior, and threats to shoot police.
As the bulletin states, it was a friend of his that actually gave us that information, and everything he gave us proved to be true today.
According to Douglas County Sheriff Tim Dunning, Taylor Culbertson was drunk when he pointed a gun at a sheriff's deputy and pulled the trigger. Thankfully, he missed.
Well, this is the event in your career that you hope never happens. It's extremely dangerous. The deputy could have been shot. He could have been killed.
Culbertson was preparing to drive away from this convenience store near 156th and Blondo around 7:30 this morning. Already appearing intoxicated, he bought beer, so a clerk alerted a deputy who also happened to be at the store. The deputy walked up to Culbertson's vehicle and, after a confrontation, called for backup. Within minutes, another deputy arrived, and that's when Culbertson allegedly brandished a gun and fired one shot. The backup deputy returned fire, hitting the suspect, but neither officer was hurt. We're told surveillance cameras captured the entire ordeal. It's
still a piece of evidence that we've got to thoroughly go through, share it with the county attorney and so on, but we do plan to release it at some time.
And that surveillance video should help nail down more details, including exactly how many shots that deputy fired. So far, the sheriff is saying more than one. In the meantime, the suspect in this case is still in critical condition at Nebraska Medical Center, and both deputies involved are on administrative leave pending the results of this investigation. Coming up at 6:30, we will hear more from the sheriff and tell you why he believes that tragedy was averted today, thanks to skill and good fortune. Reporting live, photographer M.H. Danker, Brandon Scott, WOWT 6 News.